Told y'all I was coming right back. Why y'all had to leave so quick? Hi. Do you like my wig? I did link it below in the description bar finally, and also in the other video that I just finished. So y'all can go check it out. Why wigs? Okay, so being unpredictable in a good way. A lot of women ask me, how do I stay interesting? How do I keep him chasing? Be unpredictable in a good way. And that means not being boring, not being predictable, not having someone dread to come see you because they can basically predict every minute or second of the time they're going to spend with you, how it's going to be. So try to add some variety in your life, whether it be changing up activities, changing up looks, changing up types of food you guys are going to eat, types of dates y'all are going to go on. Sometimes do things spontaneously if possible, because a lot of times people like that, especially when they're dating younger women. They like to be spontaneous and not have to have everything planned out every second of the day. So try to be open and available for people to be spontaneous. Try to have fun and try different things, and don't cut yourself off from trying new things as long as they're not bad for you, that you don't want to do it. But if they're just something that you just, oh, I don't want to do that because you just don't want to try something new, try to get out of that mindset and always try something new because you might like it. And also it shows that you're flexible, and it shows a guy or whoever you're with that you're easy to get along with, and not someone who's going to be boring or someone who you can't do everything with. So you have to put them to the side and go get your other one because this one is too picky and doesn't like A, B, C, and D. So you got to be open to most things, unless it's something that are against your standards personally. Then you should be able to explore those options. You know what I'm saying? Dyeing your hair. This video, we want to see you dye your hair. I just put a wig on, baby. I don't dye my hair. Wig, baby. The link is below. Sprinkle, sprinkle if you would like it. You could be Jeffree Star. Anyway. Yeah, y'all hit the like button because why not? It's free. Yeah, you hate spontaneity. I know I did too, because I used to hate it until I figured out it's the funnest thing, and you find new interesting things, and most of the time have better dates. So always dress or carry something if you have to change, because I know a lot of people don't like being dressed inappropriately for certain things. So just keep something you can throw on, or make them take you shopping. I don't know. It's a good way to say I can't wear this to that type of activity, so you're gonna have to take me shopping. And I've done that several times. Well, I wore this, and if we're gonna go here, then I can't go in there looking like this. You got to go take me shopping. So it's a good way to get some outfits and shoes and clothes and whatnot, accessories. Older women just have to stop being people's mothers. You're always asking, like a lot of ladies keep asking me, I'm 35, I'm 40, I'm 40, I'm 41. Older women just need to stop acting like everybody's mama. And start feeling and thinking like you used to. We're not so old that we feel like the color of my hair. I mean, I'm old, but I could still think young, Older women, the only difference between older and younger women is that they're smarter and they know better and they don't accept less. That should be your only difference. And you need to date older men if you're an older woman. You need to date men older than you still. Because the dynamic is still the same. It doesn't matter. If you look bad, if you look old, if you look tired and worn and haggard, you need to level up, and you need to focus on dating an older man, definitely. And you don't need to lower your standards just because of your age, because you can still look good. So that's why I don't differentiate between young and old women. I try to teach both, because it seems like a lot of the younger women and the older women still don't have the mentality to date certain types of men still. So that's why I just keep it all the same. Older women, level up. Younger women, level up mentally. Every woman needs to level up mentally, but there is no difference. There's no difference. Your standards are probably just much higher, and your bills are probably much higher. That's the only thing. So you need to find someone much older because they're going to have much more money. So that's my advice for older women. Go older because they have more money and you got more expenses, period. I just talked to someone who got the new iPhone because she dated some old dude and didn't block them. She got a good old iPhone and blocked. Okay, the game is the game. I finally got me an iPhone, and no, it wasn't me, but it was just a coincidence. I finally got my upgrade, y'all. Finally, after I still have my old phone too. I didn't trade it in. I have 2 phones. One for just backup, I guess. I don't know. Layla got one too. Can you talk about cutting relationships with family members when you feel it's not healthy? Yeah, just cut them off. Just tell them you're busy every weekend until forever, until further notice. I'm busy. I'm going to be busy. Maybe call me next weekend, and then just don't answer the phone. Let it go to voicemail. That's how most people do it. You don't. If you're going to feel guilty, then just feel the guilt, and you'll get over it. Eventually, you'll stop feeling guilty about it. They should feel guilty for being negative. So I don't feel guilt if I'm right. Okay. No, I don't. That's my phone. Y'all want to see what James bought me? This was on my desk this morning. He bought me this bamboo plant. It brings in prosperity. This is the back. It's like in this little thing. There's rocks in it. And it came with this. He had a little note stuck up in there. It says, "Because I love you, James." It was like this. I'm like, I was like, oh. So James left me this morning. Thank you. Thank you, Samantha. Do I have kids with a good provider who have a temper? What kind of temper? Y'all need to be specific. Y'all be like, temper. Well, what's a temper? Does he just get mad and start cursing? Do he start throwing stuff? Do he hit you? What? Like, what's a temper? Is it dangerous? Is he just yelling? Is he just impatient? I don't know what's a temper. You said throwing stuff, temper tantrums? Girl, he is a kid. You already have a baby. You got a child. What if he throws something and hit the baby and hurt the baby? No, I ain't finna. I will tell him, I ain't having no child with you because you are a child. Until you grow up, you don't need to have no kids. Plus, I'm gonna need that marriage license and certificate as well before we have any kids, because it's not gonna be worth it. I would find someone mature enough to be a father, not a second child. Kadia, you said you're so masculine in your attitude that you can't get anything from a man. Well, then act feminine. It's called acting. If you're not naturally feminine, we'll act it. It's so easy. Just pretend like you're the opposite of you. I mean, it's so easy to act feminine. All you got to do is just put on the act. It's not for real anyway, right? How to not care as much. Think of everything as not real. When you speak to someone, when you go on a date, that's not real. That ain't real. When they say, oh, I can see us being together forever in a long-term relationship on date 2, it ain't real. Everything is game. Everything is game. Everything is game. So, and y'all are taking it too seriously. That's how you can stop caring. When you understand that everything is game, you'll stop caring. You'll be like, okay, well, what can I get out of this situation? What can I get out of that situation? And you'll stop caring. How do you remain in character? Have that main character as someone that you only turn into when you're on a date. And when you leave the date, when you go home, then you turn it off. That's easy. Just like you do at work. Y'all can do it for work, but y'all can't do it for dating. You saw my Instagram. Thank you. You like my plant? Appreciate that. James got it from me. If your new potential calls you miss, is it all right to call him back or wait until he calls again? You mean miss? Oh, you missed the call? I mean, if he called you first, you can just say, sorry, I missed your call in a text. And then tell him to call you back. So men naturally can never be with just one woman. It is in their nature to breed their seed. So how should I act when he comes back? I don't know. I don't know what he did when he left. Act like you want him to buy you something. I don't know. What did he do? Did I miss it? Your Dusty wants to reform to a provider like he was before. He's been sober 1 year and is working hard while I relax, but it's taking a while. But he says he has no issue with providing. He's worth it. Well, then you've already answered your question now, haven't you? Me, I don't know. I need some. I don't. If he makes you happy, then go for it. Hey. Thank you, Rising Phoenix. What advice is good for dating, meeting someone during the corona? I don't like. I act like there is no corona, basically, because you know. I haven't seen any zombies walking around. I haven't seen any people dropping dead. I haven't seen anything to alert me that I should act any different. The only reason I wear a mask is to get into the store so that I can do my shopping. Okay? I wear a mask nowhere else, but I get into that store. I don't really care about the corona, and I don't think many other people care as much anymore. So I think you'll be fine. Just go out and be free, baby. Be free. Thank you, Sherry B. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I went to a very nice, expensive vacation with and posted my pics to IG. Sugar Daddy is very insecure and saw the pictures and deleted me from IG. Was girl, why would you do that? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You would. I already told y'all about them Instagram. So basically, you wanted him to see it and you didn't care, and that's the consequence. He probably thinks you went with another man, okay? And he's probably pretty much done with you, baby. When he blocks you and does all that, it's time to get another one, baby. He done. You didn't hurt his pride and his ego. Thank you, Nicola. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Level up again and trying to lose quarantine weight. How to make him see that I'm deprived again. Lose that weight. Thank you, Sherry B. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lose the weight, baby. Put you on a cute dress. Do your makeup, hair, and strut around. Just like all other women do when they know they're the prize. If, you know. Even if you gain weight or lose weight, you still the prize, period. You should have never lost sight of that. How many dates and money spent can you kiss? Well, however many you think, baby. I mean, if you don't want to kiss them, more. If you do want to kiss them, you know, at least one or two. Come on. I get triggered easily by a guy who talks about other girls or implies that he's possibly not trustworthy. All men ain't trustworthy, baby. Is it always best to never show it? Yeah, don't show it. Don't show it, because all that is dirty and sober, is that your name? It's your insecurity. It has nothing to do with him. That's all your insecurity. Okay. Men talk about other women because they want to seem bigger than what they are, better than what they are. It's a way to also put you in your place and lower your self-esteem. But if they can't do that because you don't care, because you have other men or you have backups, or you know what they're doing psychologically, it shouldn't bother you at all. You're like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, she is cute. I bet she's expensive too. Comments like that. Oh yeah, she's pretty. I bet she has a rich boyfriend. I bet she doesn't work at all. Okay, throw your little 2 cents in there and see when he stop talking about women. Take the woman side. Stop being offensive against other women. Just take the woman side of the whole thing. Stop feeling insecure, because he's going to think that you are insecure and that you're missing something that other woman may have. So never do that. Thank you, Alicio Sprinkle Sprinkle. Talking to president of a company that likes me a lot. He tries not to call and I ignore, and he always gives in. I'm the prize. Ladies, listen to Shira. Oh, thank you, Alicio. That's cool. We got the president chasing you, girl. Go ahead. Girl or guy. Alicio, are you a girl or a guy? Because I keep forgetting. I thought you were a guy. Thank you, Daniela Sprinkle Sprinkle. My live-in provider and I got into a fight. How to act unbothered while he's still mad and trying to piss me off. Act like you don't notice anything he's doing. Just act like he's acting normal. Just like, oh, okay, I'm going to, do you need anything from the kitchen? All right, I'll see you later. I'm going to go take a bath right now. Okay. Walk by and like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. And just have a good old attitude for the rest of the day and let him be mad by himself, baby. Thank you, LA Sprinkle Sprinkle. You're a savage. I thank you. It's not really savage. It's more civilized, actually, because I'm in control of my own emotions. Yeah. But yeah, I know what you mean. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do you link losing weight to make you look better? Of course. Go look at my old videos. Sprinkle Sprinkle. If you need to, like, it can take, like, people literally think I had plastic surgery. So, I mean, there are people that swear up and down that I've had some type of surgery, plastic surgery, whatever, but I have not been under the knife. If you check every date on the live feeds I've been on, like back to back. So there's no way, unless I have that little bed from Wakanda, that I could have healed that quick. So, yes, it does have a tremendous impact on your look. Okay. I know people love their food. That's their comfort. Some people are addicted to food. Some people just don't want to do it. I know, but let me tell you, I still eat. I made apple pie. I ate what I eat. I mean, I went vegan, but I still eat. Y'all, it's not that hard. You just have to maintain it and sacrifice. It's worth it. It's worth it. Plus, a lot of people get more promotions in their jobs. They could get better jobs, etc., etc. How to trick in a small town? Girl, go to a big town or go to the richest, oldest man that's single or widowed. If you had the choice, could you or would you rather have millions or live on men's millions? Well, if I could live on men's millions, I wouldn't have to worry about any taxes or any of all of that. So That's probably easier, and I don't have to worry about making or keeping it because it's just going to come in from him, and I can just stack my own. So I think I'll take his, and I can always save mine and start a business anytime. Thank you, Alicio. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm a guy. Okay, yeah. I remember you were a guy. if you can do it, these women can do it also. Okay, tell them. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right. You'd rather own, I would lose health and beauty hustling like a dude. Yeah, just give me the money and I'll just invest in something or buy some business that's already started or start my own little business and work it and, but don't work myself to death. Just have fun with it like I do. Um, thank you. It's not that easy in most parts of the world. Men aren't gentlemen. I'm sorry. I know. It's not easy, but it can be done still. How do you learn emotionally detached? Never emotionally attach. And then you don't ever have to detach, Daniela. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Never attach so you don't have to detach. The only time you attach is when you got that wedding ring, you don't no longer work, you could stay home, and you got your name on the deed of the house. So whatever happens, you still gonna leave with more than what you came with. That's when you can start to attach a little bit. Okay? But until then, no, then you'll never have to detach. Hey, I'm live. What's up? Right. There was somebody opened my door. Sure, what do you think this guy wants to sleep with me, but he hasn't spent money on me? How do I make him? Girl, if he hasn't spent money on you, he don't want to sleep with you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He don't want to sleep with you bad enough if he hasn't spent no money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So his interest is low. Yes, how do we find a royal? Girl, I don't know. Go to ancestry.com. Find out who's royal. Hit their third cousin up. Go to the family reunion. I don't know. Do I look like I know how to meet a royal? I don't want to meet a royal. Too many rules. So they can I'm sorry, I don't only if he's the Prince of Zamunda or Wakanda. Thank you, Halima. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hashir went to a party on Saturday and everyone thought I was the birthday girl because I was leveled up happy. I found you guys. Do you like my makeup? Oh, yes. I see that red lip. Oh, it's so pretty. And that liner. I see your eyebrows. Is that, girl, is that Level Up Cosmetics? Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle, Halima. Girl, what you got on? Siren? Across the room? How do you handle a guy who thinks he can call you whenever he feels like it? Don't answer the phone. That's how you handle that. Sure, my fiance talks about meeting up with his girlfriends sometimes at his place. Makes me mad, jealous. How can I address this? I don't want to sound controlling, and he won't name them. Also, when I ask him if he's gay, are you gay? You shouldn't hang around a lot of women. Am I your beard? If it is, I'm totally cool. I can have some guy friends as well. Girl, throw that on them, see what happens. I want someone who wants to marry me and be a provider, but isn't able to afford it yet. He is very generous as a boyfriend and very good to me. Should I wait? Girl, how long you gonna wait on somebody to be able to afford you? How long it's going to take him to afford you? Years, months, decades? How long are you willing to wait? And will he want you by then, or will he want someone else? I don't know. It's, you know what? When I go to the dealership and I see a nice car and I want to drive off the lot that day, I'm not going to wait until I can afford the nicest car to drive off a lot. I'm going to go get the car I want right now, the one that's going to get me from A to B to Z. And I'll come back and get the other one later with somebody else's money, preferably. But I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to be on the bus no more trying to catch a ride or go Uber because I don't have the budget for something. I'm gonna go get something right now, and if I still want that car later on, then we can talk. But I don't think, would he wait for you? You always have to ask yourself, would he wait for you? Would he wait for you? Okay. Flip the script always. Would they do it for you? If the answer is no, don't ever do it for them. Period. A lot of stunning women that are put down, yet men who are past exemplary are still swing. Girl, a mess. If you have to question, no, he probably is. How do you make a man fall in love? Wait till he can't get it up anymore. Be with him still. Have other options. Always ignore him. Be the prize in the relationship. That's how, okay? Because y'all be trying doing too much. That's why they don't want y'all, because y'all doing too much. Think about every man who has obsession over a woman or loves a woman to death. Don't that, doesn't that like seem strange? And most of the time the woman don't even care or really want the man that wants them. So that's how you get it. You want somebody to fall in love with you? Ignore them. Treat them like they don't really, you could take them or leave them. Drake and Rihanna, exactly. She's like, boy. And whenever she want to, she can turn around and take all of the men back who've been pining after. So she can do any, many, money, mo. When she get old, and she be like, you know what? I think I want to settle down now. Now, who I want? Any, many, money, mo. Who gonna leave their baby mama, wife, or whoever for me? Because they'll be gone in 2 seconds if she decides she want them. See. So that's how you make them fall in love and become obsessed. You ignore them. Act like you don't need them. You got plenty of options, and they your back burner man. Back burner. And if y'all ever do something, tell them not to tell nobody. Don't you ever tell nobody. Act like you don't want to be seen in public with them. Act like don't show me no affection in public. You stay back there. That's your position over there. We friends. And that's it. Don't. If we did it once or twice, keep it on the low. No. Don't tell no one. Don't even put it in your songs. Stop drawing my picture everywhere. Okay. Okay. I like the idea of being the back burner man. Good for you, Alfred. You a good old back burner, huh? Well, everybody got their position. Keep you a back burner man. Yes. They on the back burner simmering waiting. Stay on a slow simmer. Sure, what if a dusty sugar daddy just wants to FaceTime now? Girl, I ain't FaceTiming now. My phone broke. I can't FaceTime. I need a new phone. Even though I don't need a new phone, I need the money for a new phone. Then we can FaceTime all day long after I block you. Okay. My FaceTime broke. I need a new phone. What is it? How much is the new iPhone? I want to send you all these pics, but I can't. Wasn't that in that Cardi B song? Buy me a new phone if you want me to send you these pics or something. Always have backup. Yeah. Karma is just mental game. What do y'all keep talking about karma for? If karma was real, all men would be dead, period. Okay? It would only be women on the earth. If karma was real. Think about it. Come on now. Y'all can't be this dense. All right. Y'all need to put 1 and 2 together. What about karma? Well, it haven't taken effect yet or ever. Man still walk the earth. Doing the same thing they've been doing. How come they don't worry about karma? Thank you, PNB Sprinkle Sprinkle. When they start worrying about it, you start worrying about it. Okay. When they start worrying about it after they treat you a certain way, you start worrying about it. Until then, I don't see the point. You came on here to learn how to control your emotions. My emotions now just what? Now you just started thinking like a man. Ha ha ha. All right. Well, that's because they don't have any issues controlling their emotions because they don't allow their emotions to overrun them. They're more logical. That's natural. Women are more emotional. Men are more logical. You think more logical, you make better decisions. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't you be prepping for hurricane? There ain't no hurricane no more. It's barely a tropical storm now. And it's not going to get me. I don't live in the range. Unless there's another one somewhere that I don't think there is. Mm-hmm. That thing been over, right? Yes, thank you for your concern, though. Appreciate it. You think if there was a hurricane coming, I'd be okay? No, I think we're good. Can women sometimes initiate first in a relationship or never? Depends on how they want the man to view them. How do you want the man to view you? Someone who came on to them, like the man are the prize, then go ahead, baby. The prize don't come on to anybody. The prize is the prize. The prize don't have to do all of that. So if you want to be the prize in that relationship, then don't go make the first move. And I think that's a lot of things. Like women try to read these stupid books sometimes that are written by men who have an ulterior motive to feel like the prize. And they think it's okay to tell women to be assertive, and come on to us. We like that. Yes, of course you do, because it makes you feel like the prize. Don't do that, because it's a scam and it's a trick. The prize is the prize, period. People compete for the prize. They don't. The prize don't go competing for owners. Okay. The prize don't go competing for winners. The winners automatically receive the prize. So, whatever book y'all read, and I'm not downing anyone who says this, men just don't understand what they want because they change their mind according to their circumstance. Okay. So if a man says, oh, I want a 50-50 woman, or I want a woman who's assertive, they want that right now because they're not trying to get married. Okay. They want that right. Or if they are, they're trying to build. They're not trying to, have the house they want, the woman they want, and the car they want. They're still in building stages. Men have different stages of life. What stage are you meeting them at? Are you meeting them at the Barbara the Builder stage, where they want you to build with them and do all these things on your back, so then they can go get a younger version of you, a smaller, faster car, and be gone after 15 to 20 years? But what phase are you in? You got to think about that. Allow them to chase you. You are the prize, and the prize don't pay. Okay? I know a lot of women feel like, well, if I don't do this, and that, I'll be single. Well, then, do you want to be that type of woman, or do you want to be single? I mean, that's totally up to you. If you don't feel like there's nothing you can do as far as leveling up, learning to act different, having a different mentality, controlling emotions, and thinking different, then if you don't want to do any of that, and if you just want to take the same old route that most women take and just do all the work, then go for that. I'm not here to tell people what to do and what not to do. I'm here to help people that are tired of that. So if you're tired of that, then you have to change your thinking. You have to level up in looks. And you have to also make sure that you can control the emotions and see yourself as the prize. No matter what, no matter if you're married, divorced, single, got kids, old, whatever. Don't matter. If you don't see yourself as a prize, the man will never see you as a prize. So when you ask questions like, what if I'm divorced with 3 kids? Do I still have a chance? Well, if you don't know, then no one else does either. So y'all have to stop asking those defeating questions. Y'all already know if you're ugly and if you got potential or not, and you can level up or not. Y'all already know this in the back of your head. You just allow men so long to tell you, oh, you're damaged goods, you got kids, and da-da-da. No, you're damaged goods to them because they want you at a cheaper price. When you go up to the store counter and you say, oh, this got a chip on it, can I get it for cheaper? Oh, they forgot to paint this part right here, unless they painted it white, but I think it's a scratch. Can I get it for 5% off? It ain't perfect. It's not perfect. Let me get this for 5% off, 10%. Ooh, here go a scratch right here. That's what they're doing to y'all when they tell y'all that. They want you cheaper. Okay? When you let them bargain you down to nothing, that's your decision. So if y'all are listening to that, believing it, that's what you believe about yourself. That's why you have to have a positive self-belief before you can enter into any room with any man. Because if whatever that comes out of their mouth, you're going to take that as your truth instead of giving them your truth already. So y'all are over there listening to men give you who you are, but don't come in with your own identity and your own self-esteem. You wait on them to validate you or give it to you or tell them or tell you your potential. They can't tell you your potential. Only you determine that. All those guys who are always talking about, oh, women got kids, all women hit the wall. Anybody come in looking better than whatever they got now, they could have had hit the wall. Hey,
there's a 20. He'll come in.
Okay, thank you. They'll have. Are you okay, Sasha?
No.
Girl, that's probably in a whole nother county in a whole nother area.
In Texas.
Yeah, in Texas. Texas is huge, baby. Don't do that.
To
All right. Go prepare it in my closet. If the lights start flickering, then I'll come out. Girl, that tornado's all the way like 100 miles away. She's so sweet though. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, they want you at a bargain discount. So never allow a man to determine your worth because they don't know the value of a woman. Okay? If they did, they had them wallets right out on the first date. Okay, period. Yeah, they would trade anybody. I was saying, yeah. A woman they would call old, ran through, washed up, hit the wall, all them kids. If they look better, if that woman look better than what they got now, they gonna still holler at it. They're gonna still holler at her. Be like, oh, hi. And if she's smart, she'll lie about everything and they won't know anything else. They won't know any better. And they'll spend all their little money and dollars on her. Still. And she's still winning at the end of the day because she knows her value. And a man don't determine your value. Okay? So you're too young for an older man to date you. Oh, you better level up. You better get this wig, baby. Link is below. They get you some lashes. Draw you some eyebrows on. Get you some contour. The contour will get you. Go ahead. Draw you some contour on. Get you with like one of them little tweed suits and some heels. There you go. Bam. Quick. Y'all need to start dressing. If you're young and you're trying to date older, y'all need to start dressing older. Because you're going to be young. You can always dress young on the weekend when you go out or hang out with your friend. But when you're trying to get these old dudes, y'all got to look appropriate. You can't have all them long ratchet nails. You can't have all them colors, working. You have to be very classic and elegant in order to get you an older man. Okay? Okay. How can I make my boyfriend of 2 years marry me? He doesn't seem to. How old is the baby? Because if he's young, he ain't trying to get married no time soon, baby. I need to make a whole video of like, stop trying to marry young men. They don't want to marry. They're young. That means they're still free. Okay? Yeah, he's too young to get married. He ain't trying to get married. Wait till he buy 40 something. 40 something. 45, 46. I wouldn't, he's not going to marry, girl. He's too young. What if you look very good? No one approaches you. Always wear great makeup and classy clothes, but people just, well, where are you going? Where are you going? If people just stare, then do you smile? Sorry, do you smile at them? Do you let them know it's okay to approach? Do you ask questions? Do you play dumb? Do you think if I, even with this wig on, if I could just go sit at some random restaurant or bar at the bar area and just sit there and look like this? Somebody gonna come up, baby. Somebody coming. Because I look lost and innocent, like I need some help. It's all about how you present yourself. Hi. Does anyone know what's going on with the weather? I accidentally deleted my weather app. There's a tropical storm. Oh my. Is it flooding? Could you help me get my app back on my phone? I don't know how to do it. It's a new phone too. I don't know. How do you put the app back on? He'll be leaning over. Oh, well, you press this and you press. You're so smart. Thank you. Can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you your dinner? Can I do this? Can I do that? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Now I can know the weather. Don't have a clue. I'm right in this little office space back here, just giving y'all game from day to day. No one would ever suspect little old me. That's the act. That's the act, baby. I thought I sounded like one of those. I thought I sounded like one of those Disney princesses. Sasha's like those Disney princesses before, Jasmine had no personality. They like to cook, sew, and talk to birds and clean and run away from evil step parents. You're right. You're right. And they all talk like this, like they're talking to a kindergarten class. So if you have a problem with learning how to baby talk, just act like you're talking to babies or kindergartners. Hi, how are you today, class? Everybody get in a circle. So if you don't know how to pull that off, act like you're a kindergarten teacher. Period. That's all you gotta do. Or a Disney princess who's cleaning and singing and talking to birds, or or me when I'm bored. Here's my thing. Okay, level up means a lot of people keep asking about military and army men. Yeah, after they retired, got their real career, used up them college credits that they probably went to the military to get and earning 6 figures and up. Okay, yeah, that's when you can go get you an army man, but not Thank you, Eves, Laurie, Marty, Sprinkle. What to say when Sugar Daddy asked for? Hold on. Sex after first date. Tell him you're not an escort. I'm so sorry. I thought you understood. I'm not an escort. We'll have to get to know each other. Would you like to have lunch? Would you like to go out? Would you like to get to know each other a little bit more this afternoon? I'm free all day. Well, how about you meet me at this little cute cafe right by such and such mall? And we can go from there. Don't y'all know how to set it up? Yeah, that's how you do it. Thank you. You like my eye makeup? Well, you can have the same look if you were to go and get this beautiful palette that is now available on levelupcosmetics.us. It's my palette. And it's called Cherries Cream and Cake. If you want to look like a Cherries Cream and Cake tart, this is what you need to go for. It also has a built-in eye primer. So you don't have to go find some. And there's beautiful, highly pigmented colors that are very beautiful. And the links are below. Just type in eyeshadow and all the eyeshadow palettes on Level Up Cosmetics will appear and you can have your choice. Baby. They'll be like, oh my goodness. These colors are so gorgeous and sorry. Highly pigmented. Wherever did you get that beautiful palette? And you can say, Level Up Cosmetics, why of course. Yes. As I swatch for you guys. Oh, you have glitter, you have satin, you have your mattes. And of course, you have your primer. And yes, it has a mirror and a sleeve, and it is vegan, cruelty-free, because the little birds and the little rats and squirrels, they don't deserve death. Shameless plug. Got it? Yeah, Cinderella was hanging out with rats. Y'all remember? They called them mice, but we know they was rats. So, if you like this swatch, I shall hold it up close just so you can see. Go for it. I also have blushes, liner, brushes, eyebrow. So everything you can imagine except for foundation. I don't have the foundation because that's too hard to match. Do you recommend making up a whole fantasy for me? And I sure do. I live in my imagination. Reality is boring. Fantasy is much better. People would rather live in fantasy than reality anyway. So you'll always get further in fantasy. That's why half the people you know are drinking, doing some type of drug, or trying to escape and go on vacation because they don't like their reality. So why would you give them reality when they don't want that? Okay, give them the fantasy. That's what they want. They want to think like, this is the Matrix. I'm supposed to come back to the Matrix so that I can live out my fantasy. Let them live it out. I just showed you the vegan side. Yes, this one is vegan. See, cruelty free. And no little animals died. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Am I dressing up for Halloween to stay in my house as usual? Maybe. Of course, I always dress up. Every day I dress up. So Halloween is no different. I'll just be a little bit different looking. I don't know what I'm going to be this year. I haven't decided what I'm going to be for Halloween. Maybe I'll do a poll and you guys can vote what I should be for Halloween. That would be fun, right? I'll put it in the community section and I'll be like, what should SheRaSeven be for Halloween? What is you? I'm going to blur all these colors together because I'm just going to see how they look because I'm curious. Ooh, Catwoman, that's a good one. I don't know if I can pull off Catwoman quite. Do I dress conservative on Halloween? Well, I'll stay in the middle. I'll do a little something, but I'm not going to be tacky, prostitute type Halloween costume. No, that's not me. I am classy, but a little bit sexy. I was Morticia Adams one year already. I was Morticia Adams. I was a witch. I was Michael Jackson several times. I've been like a black, uh, what, angel with black wings. That was last year. You said Storm from X-Men, the evil queen. I don't know. Maleficent, the black Maleficent, the brown Maleficent. Then cheerleader, girl, girl cheerleader, girl model. Shakira, I know you want to see me as a model or a cheerleader, but that ain't gonna happen. Fairy godmother. We'll see. Whatever I see. You rejected many rich men because I don't share the same beliefs as them. I left Islam and now I would be treated badly afterwards despite having money. Now I'm getting desperate. Huh? Y'all base y'all stuff around too much. I don't know. Like over here, we don't care. You got money? All right, then. You good. Believe whatever you want. Just give me that money. It's that simple, baby. Believe whatever you want. Just give me that money. Okay. I'm not trying to care about what you believe. Do you believe in giving me money? Well, that's good enough. I like that belief. That's the only belief that's necessary for me. Do you believe in giving me money? And providing for your wife? All right, then. We can do this. Mama say, mama sigh, mama kusa, whatever. Y'all be saying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right. Do you believe in giving me money? That's all the belief that's necessary to be in. Yeah. And when money dries up, there's more money somewhere else. Go find the next money river. I don't know. Money ocean, money tree, whoever. If it was real money, it would never dry up. Because in order to have that much money, you must know how to earn it. Okay, you must know how to keep it coming in. You must know how to multiply it. But you forgot how to multiply all of a sudden? Mm-mm. Do I believe in having friendship in a social life? Yes, I sure did. When I was young, I had tons of friends. I went out every night. I was out every night. I had a good old time. But once you seal your deal, you can't have a lot of people around you anymore. It's like some things are held sacred. When you're out and about having fun and being free, yes, you can have as much social life and friends as you desire. But once you get the life you desire, then it becomes you become more like of a hermit because you have everything you want in one place and you don't need to do all of that other stuff, you know. Unless you want to. But most people don't need it anymore after they get what they want. What exactly that why I engaged in 3 months till I met my daughter. Till you meet your daughter. How did you realize feelings are useless at what age? When I realized that men don't really have feelings until something really major happens. They're just mostly pretending and telling you what you want to hear. So I feel that, why should a woman have to go through all of that emotional drama when the man is not going through it at all? It's a waste of energy. I conserve my energy and put it towards getting my money, getting their money, and winning versus towards something that they can never return anyway. So I don't know what age it was, but it was definitely the age that I started thinking about money and not feelings. So in my early 20s. That's what happens when you're career driven, but you're too lazy to work. Okay, you like, okay, I know I can get a man, but I can't keep a job. I know I can keep a man, but I can't keep a job. I can keep a man, and that's my job. Give me that money. See? So I just combined the two. If you're a career woman and highly goal oriented, you should have a man to take care of you. If you could seal a deal, if you can get a client, if you can organize a group or a team, be a team leader and all that kind of stupid stuff, you can get you a man. You just have to put the same type of ambition behind it. You just have to put the same type of energy behind it than you would a career. You got to play your part. Do I think Cardi B is smart for divorcing? Yeah, because she can get a better man with more money. I mean, why not? She's only going to level up to the next type of guy. She ain't going to go level down unless she's stupid. Let's hope she's not stupid. What other gifts have James surprised me with? Whatever I want, food. He just got me this plant right here. I don't know, like he'll just come home with random stuff sometimes. It don't even matter because I already have everything. But for holidays, I always tell him what I want. Okay. How did you learn to conserve your emotions? Did you just ignore them? I put all that energy into something that was going to benefit me, like a business, like making YouTube videos, like working out, like leveling up, like practicing all my makeup, like doing stuff with the kids, like going shopping, putting together outfits, making video, whatever. I took all that energy and put it towards something that was always going to benefit me forever, no matter what. Because it's wasted on people that don't return anything. And I learned that a long time ago in my early 20s. Women spend nights and days crying themselves to sleep, and men don't, because they don't care. So that's why you shouldn't have to do that. That's why you shouldn't waste your energy unless it can give you something in return. Emotions are warnings that something is right or wrong. If you're always feeling them and they're always something bad, then obviously something ain't right. Okay? People don't complain when stuff is good. Oh, I'm overly emotionally happy and things. How do I control my happiness? No, you're only asking about how to control your negative emotions. Your negative emotions are telling you something. Either you care too much and you need to stop, or else this is the pain you will continue to feel. That's the exact message that emotions will send you if they are negative. If you keep allowing the same things to repeat, whatever actions that are happening, and you keep feeling negative emotions and you can't control them, well, that's just telling you are not in control of your life or your situation. So either get control of your life, your situations, or your emotions. Whichever one you choose will control the other. So you can control your emotions, you can control your life. You can control your life, then you can control your emotions. Either way, you about to slide. Okay? So pick one. Why don't you leave him and get a richer man? I'm going to wait until the death do us part thing because I'm still young. Okay, but thank you for thinking I can get a richer man. I mean, I'm sure I sure could. They ain't even no question in my mind I can get a richer man tomorrow, today. But until one comes and knocks on my door and takes me away from James in a stretch uh, Bentley limo, and he got a private jet and go send all the kids to school, first class and stuff, I don't see that happening. I'm not gonna go do all of that. Unless they come for me, I don't know. Unless the Rock come knocking on the door, unless somebody that could just buy me out, come knocking on the door, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm good. Right. I did link this here below. I just did a video on this. This is from ywigs.com, and it is linked in the description bar with my coupon code to save $10. Yay. I said a stretch Bentley limo, whatever, something. It got to be impressive. Can't be no regular limo. I could do that by myself. Look, I'm on my own island. Oh. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Sure, my boyfriend spends money on me and never spends money on himself. Should I buy him a small? Girl, no, he be spending money on himself when you ain't with him. Don't get in the habit. Let him do it. Y'all always trying to fix a man when they ain't nothing broke. Come on, stop. Y'all so crazy. I don't know why. I have a man that buys me gifts but never buys himself anything. Should I buy him something? Yeah, something from the Dollar Tree. Go to the Dollar Tree, get you a gift basket and load it up. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for getting phase 1 and silver. Appetite for sheep, sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, don't buy them nothing. The less you buy them, the better that they treat you. Okay. The more you buy them, they're like, okay. Sure, what if they want you to take turns planning the dates, but they pay? Is that feminine? I haven't asked for a super. They just want to make sure that you're happy with what they're doing and don't get bored. So just pick something fun that you want to do. Or, choose something that you would never get to do without, them paying for it. That's what I do. Like, oh, we're going to go on a dinner cruise on this yacht, and we're going to have dinner on the water and stargaze. And you're paying for it, by the way. His love language is receiving gifts. Well, Dollar Tree got plenty of gifts, baby. His love language better be receiving gifts from anywhere. Dollar Tree, here we come. Get him some good old chapstick. Get him a little coffee mug, some hot cocoa. Get him some socks. Make a little gift basket. He don't know where it's from. Girl, spend $5 and be done. And you can dress like this and deliver it in a basket with like a red and white checkered napkin on top and look like you're out of a fairy tale. Hi, I'm here to deliver some goodies. I have all your favorite things right here. This is for you. Oh, that's so thoughtful. What do we have here? Oh, a pair of scissors. I need those. Yes. Oh, yes. I definitely needed a new hairbrush. Yes. Yeah. What else do we have here? Oh, yes. This is a nice plant. Is it real? Good, because I'm not going to water it. And always need tape. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give myself a haircut. Thank you, pretty pit stop sprinkle sprinkle. Sure, my friend was infected with HSV2 from a dusty. She wants to secure a wealthy husband. What's the best advice? Girl, I don't even know what that is. I've been out the game so long. What is that? That's a new thing? Yeah. They ain't got no cure for it yet? Thought they had a cure for that. Girl, I heard they had a cure in Mexico, baby. Head over to the south of the border, baby. They said Dr. Sebi got a cure for that too. Y'all go hit up his website. I don't know, baby. I don't know. I know that. I don't know. I think there is a cure. For real. Anyway. Do y'all know? I don't know. Tell her to seek it out. How do you prevent James from cheating? Make sure he's way older than me. Here's the thing. When they're that much older than you and they're married with no prenup and 2 kids and their wife is half psychic and crazy, that's how. Okay. Like, oh. And anyway, wherever he go, you know, it's too hard to cheat for James because like people know me. It would be like impossible. It would be like, aren't you SheRaSeven husband? I recognize you somewhere. Who you are? Besides, who's better than me? You can. Would you recommend van life for young girl trying to pursue this lifestyle? Girl, what you gonna tell people? You live in a van? Actually, I would do whatever I wanted to do, baby. You can use that as a good excuse. I need a house. I live in a van. I need a house. Sure would. You gonna have a house in no time, baby. First, I need some land or some property so that I can sleep in a safe place. Girl, get your land first. Maybe I want to build on this. I don't know. Then get you a house built, girl. Come on. It's one step at a time. You can do it. Sure, please address the qualities to have to become a good mother so that she can raise a child who means something to the world. That whole, like, just raise a child to think for themselves. That's all you got to do. Raise a child to think for themselves and don't limit them. That's all you got to do. Don't say what they can't do because you couldn't do it. Don't limit them. Let them think freely. Don't give them religion. That's number one, because that right there messes people up. Let them ask you questions and let them choose their own spiritual path as they get older. Do I buy James gifts? Why, yes. Just the other day, I bought James something from the Dollar Tree, a pair of socks. He was most appreciative. He was most appreciative. And I bought him some peppermint candies. Because like every time I go shopping and stuff, if I don't bring back one thing for him, it seems like I'm very like selfish. So I always bring back some candy or a pair of socks. That's it. Or a t-shirt at the most. Very cheap. But it's the thought that counts. It's like, oh, we got a whole basket full of stuff, girl. We gotta get something for daddy. Layla, go get him something. I don't care what it is. Pick it out. Some socks or something. So we bringing all the bags in the house. Guess what? We got you a present. Here go some socks. He don't care. At least we thought about him. We could have not done anything. I think that's what we do. Like if Sasha's not with Layla and I, we'll bring Sasha something back too. If Layla's not with me and Sasha is, we'll bring Layla and her dad something back. So whoever ain't with us gonna get something. That's just how we do it in our house. Thank you, Exo Goddess. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Got tires using your techniques. Love ya. Girl, get you some tires. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Discount tires. Hey. They love me. Y'all know how the internet spies on you? I talk about fake tire stories so much. I get ads in my email for new tires. Every day. Y'all, new tires? I know y'all spying on me because I don't need no new tires. The algorithm and the whatever be spying on you to advertise to you. Does James ever watch my channel? He don't care. He in the next room. He can hear everything I'm saying. Hey, James. I'm precious. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. I'm precious. James don't care. There's no going back. It's over. He can't go. He can't go back. He's done. He doesn't care. We laugh. We joke about the things that y'all would probably cry about. Like we have a very deep understanding of each other. We let each other be each other. Okay, that's one thing that I was straight up with. I'm gonna be who I am. Period. Period. Like, and he's gonna laugh at it, and I'm gonna laugh at him. Period. That's it. I have a very morbid sense of humor, and he understands that. Okay. He understands that I'm a sociopath. He understands that I have a harsh way of thinking. He understands that I don't allow my feelings on my sleeves. He understands all of that. He says, am I really a sociopath? But of course. You couldn't be a sociopath. I mean, you couldn't be anything else but a sociopath to achieve the things that I teach on this channel. Okay. You have no choice. You have to become one. I didn't say psychopath. I said sociopath. It's a difference. And it's not a bad thing. It's just a personality trait. It's not a mental illness. It's something you can totally control. And it's just the way that you choose to be. Now I actually admit being a sociopath. Yes, I do. I often. Like people try to use that term against me, and I was like, okay, ain't nothing bad about being a sociopath. Most of them are very successful. Okay. All the good, kind, loving people in the world are the poorest. Because they give, and then they have nothing. They give their money, they give their hearts, they give their kindness, they give their trust. And what are they left with? Absolutely nothing. They give, and they never receive because they are givers. Because they are known for what? giving. So no one goes to them when they want to give. They go to them when they want someone to give to them. So they will always be depleted. You don't want to be that person. Okay? Mm-hmm. Take your power back. Don't let people call you words that they don't even know is a compliment. Shoot, that's a compliment. I'm a sociopath. Why, thank you. Just because usually when they call you that, it's because you have the discipline and the control to do something that they don't. Okay, just understand that's all it means. I'm weak, you're not. Bums always say this one. This is why they are broke, right? Shira, how to teach children to deal with rejection early in their life, like school rejection, friends, betrayal. I already talked to my kids about that. I'm like, don't tell nobody your secrets. If you do, tell them a lie. And if you hear it somewhere else, you can't trust that friend, period. I said, don't go in trusting nobody, period. The kids you go into elementary and junior high school with are the same ones that's going to stab you in the back in high school because they know too much on you. Just tell them, make up a story, baby. Tell them what sound good. Go ahead. I tell them the same thing I tell y'all. I don't lie. I said, if you're rejected, oh well, their loss. They don't know any better. They just don't understand you. You're smarter than them. Your IQ is probably way higher, darling. That's how I teach my kids. They're not mature enough to understand you. They're on the low level. Thank you, the pretty pit stop sprinkle sprinkle. Do you think it's okay for her to still freestyle and lead men on while she's curing from STI? She has the strategy. Looks as long as she ain't sleeping with him, I don't care. Sprinkle sprinkle. So half the women in here don't sleep with nobody and still getting paid. You ain't got to sleep with them, girl. You just have to have a really good game. Just like half these men in here don't have to marry y'all, but can get everything out of you that a wife would give. They smart. They didn't have to get no ring. Same thing. You think they're worried about, oh, I'm going to have to marry her. Nope. You think men go into any relationship thinking, oh, I'm going to have to marry her? No. They get in and they would get what they want and get out. Or never have to commit fully or never have to get married. They don't go in defeated already. They go in winning. Okay, y'all got to think like on that level. Yeah. My kids think that they're better than everybody else because that's what I put in their mind. Oh, you're smarter. Your IQ's higher. You know way more. They don't know any better. Don't tell them your secrets because they're not mature enough. Tell me your secrets, baby. Write it down in a diary, but tell them something else. Because unless you want it repeated, don't you tell nobody. You could tell me. Or a complete stranger that doesn't know you is probably better than telling a friend. That's for sure. So I teach them early. And I said, if you have to do it and learn the hard way, then that's what you got to do. And, my oldest daughter, Layla, already being in, junior high, she's already experienced this. So she knows. She knows. She can't keep no friends because she's too honest and blunt. She was like, well, this month they're not my friend because I told them the truth about some advice that they asked me for. It's like, I'm going to have to teach you how to tell people what they want to hear versus the truth if it benefits you. Well, they were stupid anyway. I wouldn't hang around them anyway. That's right. Get away from dumb people, Layla. So, how how do men respond to you seeming like you don't care in code? Because I don't act that way. I only act that way when like y'all are getting confused when I say act cold. You don't act cold. You are cold. You act nice. But all the compliments and I'm going to do this for you and I'm going to do that for you don't get in here. They get in here. Until you can hold them and touch them, they can't get in here. Y'all be letting stuff get in here before it get here. That's y'all's problem. Ooh, sorry, my mic. Oh, I'm gonna give you all the things you want. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna give you money. I'm gonna pay all your rent. Oh, really? Oh, you love me already? Oh, where is it? Where my money? I can't feel nothing until this feels something. Okay? Y'all be feeling this before this. That's the problem. You That's like spending your paycheck before you get paid. And then, oh, I'm sorry, we can't pay you this week. We're out of business. Now you're in debt. Get get this first before you get this. Okay. That way, if this get broke, you still got this. Well, they still have this. You know. Oh, woe is me. Oh, but this is so pretty. It's gonna help me forget all about him. You know, get this first. Get this first. Get that money first. Get this first. Shoot, get this first. 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 Now you got all of that. Now he disappoints you. Well, oh well, I can care. I look good. And go get another one. So get those things first before you get feelings. How do I hook a guy who lied to me and was seeing other girls? First of all, they weren't your boyfriend or your husband. And so, in order to spare your feelings, they lied to you. Stop trying to possess someone who's not trying to commit to you, period. Just as much freedom as he has, you have. You can go and have several dates a week with several different people. Doesn't mean you have to sleep with them, but you still have that same option. Stop taking yourself off the market when they haven't taken themselves off the market. Don't do that. Keep yourself on the market till your wedding day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Look, I'm married now. Sorry. That's the only thing you could tell them. And if you act up, you don't have to act married still. But you don't take yourself off the market when someone is not even your committed partner. Thank you, Latoya. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What age should I start teaching my daughter what you do? As soon as they start asking about it. As soon as they get to a grade where I say I taught Sasha in the 5th grade and Layla in the 5th grade. Before they get to junior high, definitely. Okay. 5th grade, preferably, because those children are going to go to the same junior high and everything will spill over. And if you used to do some weird stuff and, act silly or tell some secrets that you don't want in circling junior high, and don't tell them out in the 5th grade either. Don't trust no one. Once they hit puberty, trust is gone. Okay? So 5th grade, zip their mouth. Tell them to zip their mouth around their friend. Don't tell them that. lie to them or something. Just make up something. Or tell them that you don't know or change the topic. They're asking you to reveal things about yourself. Yes, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop sheltering y'all's kids. It's junior high school. People are already doing drugs, having babies, having sex. You gonna wait till they get? It's too late. No, you need to tell them in the 5th grade before they enter into that world. That's the last year they have of basic innocence, and you need to arm them. If you're not arming your children in the 5th grade, they're gonna have a horrible experience in junior high. Mm-hmm. You said by high school your friends was already drug dealers. Okay. Mm-hmm. Shira, would you being 30 have a baby with a 60-year-old provider? Okay, provider or rich? There's a difference. Do he got money? Do you work anymore? You know, I need specifics. Are you ever gonna have to work again? Can you stay home? You got a nice car? What? What type of shoes would I wear on a beach concert? I'm going to a beach concert. What kind of shoes do you wear to a beach? Sandals or flip-flops, baby? Anything else is uncivilized. You gonna be trying to walk in the sand with some heels, girl? That ain't gonna work. Buy flip-flops or some sandals. Someone said no shoes. I don't believe in the no shoe thing. I need some shoes. Because you might have to go into the bathroom or you might have to walk somewhere. Eventually, there might be some glass. No, put some shoes on. Put some flip-flops on at least. Some cute sandals or something. What if you gotta pee? What if you gotta go? What if somebody drops up or pee on the sand and you step in and pee? Ooh. Anyway, what if somebody throw up in the sand and you step in and throw up sand? Ooh. See, I have to paint the graphic picture. This is how I teach my kids. This is how you teach your kids. You be super graphic. You like, what if there's broken glass and you cut your foot and then you step and throw up sand and pee sand at the same time? It's gonna burn and you get infected and stuff. Girl, you're gonna get that flesh-eating disease. You see how I just piled all that up? They're like, oh, I can't do that. So that's how I teach my kids. I give very graphic descriptions of things that could happen. Helps them avoid it entirely. What to do when a guy says, let him know you made it home? Should you tell him? He's just trying to see you going to your ex-boyfriend's house or going to another club. All you got to do is text him, I'm home from wherever you got to be, wherever you at. I'm home. You could be in another place. It just means they want to know you're not going to see another guy, darling. Especially if they don't know you and ain't paying any of your bills. When I used to date James, he used to tell me the same thing. I was in the after hours club telling him I was at home. I'm home. Still drinking. Thank you, PJ. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My 7-year-old daughter was really into gymnastics. I worry because I see her body changing, very muscular. Any thoughts, good or bad? Is she going to take it seriously? Is she going to, thank you for the donation, by the way. Is she going to go to the Olympics? Is this just her exercise or activity for after school? I say switch her to cheerleading or switch her to something she can use her skills in, but she can still, be feminine. Someone said switch her to ballet, whatever. I say switch her to something that, maybe cheerleading or dance or something like that. Say, hey, you want to do dance this year? You want to do cheerleading this year? You want to do something else? You want to do... Okay. Great. His millionaire, well, if he's a millionaire, how old is too old to get pregnant by? Ain't no age. If the sperm's still alive, girl, you got a chance. Right. Sure, I met a man twice my age, rich provider, knows I'm out of his league, and wants to marry me. Didn't offer to send me money when I did damsel in distress. I use an elaborate one, not the tire. Why? Because all men want to marry you so they can sleep with you. That's what they say, but they don't have a ring for you. They don't have a proposal for you, and they can't even help you out of your situation. So they lied. They don't want to marry you. Okay? Because if they truly loved you and wanted to marry you, they would have fixed your problem, whatever it was. So basically, they just lied to you. Okay. What's your advice for younger ladies who want to date for fun but not catch feelings? Like 20, 25 and under, 23 and under, go have your fun. Yes, definitely. When you get to that age where it's time to start thinking about your future, don't date for fun. You should have already gotten all that out of your system. If a man cheat on you, hurt your feelings, if he offers you money as compensation, girl, I'm taking that money. I ain't got no feelings because he didn't hurt. Okay, yeah, give me the money. Because a broke man will cheat on you the same way and won't offer you nothing. I'm taking that money because at any given time I can decide to leave if I want to, but I'm gonna have that money. I know that. Okay, forgiveness doesn't mean you got to sleep with him. It just means, okay, I forgive you. Now give me my money. It's going to take a car for that forgiveness. If you want to sleep with me again, I'm going to need a new car. And you got to go get tested. You got to go to the doctor's office. We got to wait for the results. And I'm also need a car. A new car, down payment, whatever you got. I'll take it. Come on. Go to the dealership. You know what? Yes. Okay. Well, what else would you like? Okay. Well, we can go to the mall. Whatever you want. Pick. And that's still not a guarantee that you ain't going nowhere. You might act nice for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, until the next thing. You worried about being a single mom if you're too old? Girl, get a stepdaddy. Okay. Girl, you got money, you can hire nannies. If he's a millionaire and he dies, or too old, you can hire nannies. You ain't gonna be no single mom. You can have what, 4 nannies, 2 nannies? You're gonna be a single mom with nannies. Don't you got brothers and cousins and uncles? They could be the male role models. Okay. Sure, my husband recently gave me $1,500, but he told me not to ask for more. I've used the money and need more. He makes good money, but doesn't like to spend. Mind you, I had to cry for the one. Girl, call your lawyer up. Hey, lawyer, how you doing? So tell me about this financial abuse again in marriage. Really? What can I print out some information about that? Okay. Thank you so much. Google financial abuse in marriage and hit print and lay it on the table. And when you realize you can divorce him on grounds for financial abuse and you can get way more money than what you're trying to beg for, then he might give you some money. Know your rights. Know the law. Know the law. Women suffer because they don't know much. They don't know the law. Know the laws in your city, your state about financial abuse. I can pull them up right now. You live in Texas? Where do you live, darling? All you gotta do is hit that Google or that Safari. Financial abuse in marriage. National Domestic Violence Hotline. How to identify financial abuse in a relationship. What is financial abuse? What are the signs? I need to put laws. Forgot that part. Here we go. Whether the pain inflicted on a spouse is verbal, physical, emotional, domestic, or financial. Okay. Financial abuse in a relationship. Financial abuse occurs in almost every domestic abuse situation, yet it is not easily recognized. Yep. Financial abuse is more readily recognized in the mental health community as it relates to elder abuse as well. Also, financial abuse in divorce cases. What is it and why does it matter? Texas lawyers. So there's lots of websites that you can print off of. And if you decide to divorce them and you suffered financial abuse, you could probably get alimony as well. Okay. Okay. Or you can just get access to his bank account or have him put automatic deposit in your separate account. What lie can you tell to get a down payment for your condo and rent paid without them wanting to move in or live with me? Tell them it's in the ghetto. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell them it's in the ghetto and you're buying it to rent out. Because of COVID, it's hard to find a job. And you're going to use your savings in a smart way, but you don't have quite enough yet. You need this much more, and you'll be safe. Just trying to secure my well-being and my future. Oh, thank you, Nene Shell Sprinkle Sprinkle. Tell him it's in the bad part of town. He will never want to move over there. And if you tell him that you already have most of it and that you've already like put the paperwork in, he'll just give you the rest. Uh-oh. Hey, new Rebel TV, you over here listen to my game? Okay. Well, it works. But it's also a good business idea too. That's what I would do. Go buy you some real estate, get you some tenants, and hope for the best. You live in Ohio and moving in February somewhere warm. Yeah. My cousin is from there. Well, she used to live there. She moved here. She's like right around the corner. I convinced her. Who trying to freestyle out here with a baby? Well, I mean, if you're shopping and your kids are with you, you know, you can't help that. But like to do that on purpose Not in a bar or place like that. Please don't do that. But the whole point of this video was to be unpredictable in a good way, which means if you're usually a pushover or a doormat, learn your rights and learn how to stand up for yourself, and don't take certain things, because men only treat you how you allow them to treat you. Switch it up, be spontaneous every now and then, have fun, stop trying to put everything in a order. Don't be men's mothers. Don't try to tell people what to do, because sometimes women get in that habit and it gets so boring. Thank you, Patrice. Should I wear my natural hair in a slick bun to the gym? Should I switch it up to, girl, do whatever you do. I like to look cute wherever I go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to look cute wherever I go. So if you feel cute in a wig, put the wig on. If you feel cute in your bun, wear your bun. It's all about how you feel about what you look like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, B. You look stunning, Sheila. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, I wouldn't wear this to the gym. That's a little too much. When I went to the gym, I would wear a bun, like a high up bun, or a ponytail. Yeah. But I had makeup too. Okay, so yeah, don't be these guys' mothers after a couple of months of dating. Don't think that you're in a committed relationship if you don't have a title, and they haven't asked you to be their girlfriend. Don't assume, because that takes away your value when you assume and they never asked. Remember, you're the prize. So as long as you're not taken off the market, you are free. Don't try to put yourself in their grocery basket like little kids do at the grocery store. They be trying to sneak stuff in the grocery basket, thinking you don't see it. And when it's time to pay, they be trying to sneak it up on a little conveyor belt. That's how women try to sneak relationships in. Well, he didn't call me for like 3 days. That's because he ain't your boyfriend. He don't gotta call you. But we went out like for 2 weeks, and so the other one was out of town. What you think? But so don't try to sneak yourself in their shopping cart. They ain't trying to purchase. Thank you, B. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Could you help me understand why a man would try to knock me by calling me bougie and then go get a girlfriend who is more bougie than me? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because he was trying to undervalue you. Thank you, B. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She was trying to get you at a bargain discount, darling. Bougie is a compliment. If you don't take bougie as a compliment, then you are not leveled up. That's a compliment. If they try to make you feel bad for it, just tell them, well, I'm sorry you can't afford bougie. My bad. Get your money up. You can't afford bougie, bye. That's the only way I live. Sure, do we only shave a few years off if we are mid-late 30s? Isn't that the age range? If you want to, if you want to shave a few years off, I think if you date older, whatever age you really are, is young to them. Shoot, they don't care. You're dating an old man, anything sound young to them. Well, how old are you? I'm 55. Wow, you're so young. Thank you. They're 50. How old are you? Oh, I'm 30. You're so young. You don't have to start lying until you're close to their age. If you're close to their age, if you're in the same decade, start lying. Okay, that's my rule. If you live in the same decade, if y'all both 40 something, start lying. If he 50 and you 40, go low 40s. Or late 30s. Should a man just pay up front to not have to deal with moody women? It's like be worth it not to have a deal with a head. Oh yes, Alfred, that's called escort or prostitute. Yes, you can go get one of those on any corner or back page, darling. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or you can have an arrangement and just put a direct deposit into a woman's bank account each month, and she'll just treat you nice until the next deposit. Either way, you get what you pay for. How to get a royal to marry. I wouldn't want to marry a royal unless they're from Wakanda or Zamunda, darling. I don't know. I don't want to deal with all that hassle. That would be my worst nightmare because I'd be cussing people out left and right. Like, yeah, I want a royal princess. They ain't gonna get. It's not going to be me. I will cuss you out. Actually, I don't curse, but I will tell you off with no curse words that you'd wish I cussed you out. I could have been Meghan Markle. I would have been. Could you imagine if Meghan Markle was like able to speak her mind instead of having to pretend to be royal? No wonder they left. Oh, the paparazzi is so mean. I'd be like, if I look like half them people that be writing them stories, I'd be making up stuff too, because they life sure sucks. Have you seen them paparazzi? They ugly. That's why they on the other side of the camera. That would have been me. Shut up and take these pictures. Stop trying to write. Look, if you want to know something, ask me. That would have been me as the photographed princess. Look, y'all paparazzis, come on. Megan, how do you feel about ruining the royal family? I feel great. Megan, how do you feel like you've ruined it? You've ruined everything good. That's what I came to do. How do you feel? Megan, how do you feel about the royals not approving of you? Do it look like I care? They gonna be the ones crying, not me. Megan's so rude. You got that right. Don't come back over here either. Just take these pictures and go post them so I can get on trending. Thank you. She's a horrible person. Yes, you're right. I'm horrible. Megan the Horrible. That should be my new name. I'm notorious. I would just reverse everything on people because they try to steer you in a direction thinking they're in control, but then I'm gonna take the wheel and be like, oops, nope, we're going this way. Right. Thank you, Nene Sprinkle Sprinkle. My man gave me a lot of money, enough to buy a house. How can I keep making him spend cash still? Just, maybe he need to recover for about a week. I mean, he just got you a house. Tell him you need stuff for the house. Well, I need to buy some home stuff for the house, some blinds and some throw pillows, and I need some money. I have to decorate. What do I think about mindful attraction? He's cool. I mean, like, he's not bothering me. Like, I think I have a video of him on my channel. Like we have done a video together before. So there's no beef with him. I might not agree with everything he says, but ain't no hate. Tips on maintaining motivation every day to not get caught in a rut. Get up every day, do your makeup, do your hair, take a selfie, post it on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you be posting it at. Get inspiration by watching videos. Get out into the real world, walk around, be seen, be a human. Try to go somewhere different. When you get bored, try to do a different look. If you get bored of your look, wigs and makeup will help you. Just experience life, explore life, have fun, be free. A rut is boring. That's why I'm always doing something different. Who wants to live the same day every day? I don't. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, I want to look different today. What can I look like today? It's like, it's fun. It's like, oh, my closet. Oh, what color should I wear today? What color should I do my makeup today? What wig or whatever should I do? Should I wear my real hair today? What should I do? I have so many options. That's how you don't get in a rut. Have options. Just like in men, have an option. How to get revenge on a guy who ghosted you? Level up. Level up. Men who ghost you, they're not your boyfriend. They have the right to ghost whoever they want, just like you have the right to ghost whoever you want. If you ain't got no ring, if they said you are, if you're not in a long-term relationship and they ghost you, it was their right. It's there's nothing you can do about it. Just like there's just like there's, I'm like putting my hand on this dress. Good thing I smeared it out because it didn't get on there. Just like you don't have a right to, you don't have a right to judge them for ghosting you. It was nicer than saying, look, it's just not going to work out. I don't want you anymore. I'd rather somebody ghost me than tell me, oh, it's not you, it's me. Thank you, Crystal Ag, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Love you, Shira. You look so pretty today. I'm a custom wig maker. Can I send you one? Girl, send me a wig, Sprinkle Sprinkle, girl. I like this ash. Send me an ash blonde wig. This is gray, but yeah, write me on my Instagram in the comments and tell me like, hey, I'm that wig lady maker, custom maker, and I'll write you back. Just put on my latest post. Thank you. I appreciate it. How to deal with his bitter baby mama ex-wife wanting him back. They always gonna want him back. I don't know. Better work on your plan B. Do you think men genuinely love their kids? I think they do, but not like women love their kids. I think there's a difference. I mean, you can love your children, but there's a stronger bond depending on how much time you spend with them, I say. I think the more time you spend with a child, the more you love them. So, time is required. Just like with anything, the more time you spend with a child, the more you know the child, the more you love the child. The less time you spend with the child, the less you know the child, the less you love the child. So you got to try to spend more time with kids, especially if you're a man. Would you date someone rich and provider but has mental health issues like clinical depression or bipolar? Girl, yeah, because they can spend money when they on that bipolar high. You can get them to spend all the money. Like, hey, let's go shopping. Are you on your bipolar high? Let's go. On his bipolar low days, oh, I'm busy. I have to go tend to my mother. Gotta go. Have good luck with that. Oh, you're so depressed. You know what makes me happy? Shopping. Let's go shop. Let's go get some retail therapy, darling. Ah. Why are you so depressed? You have everything. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take you to church. Let's go to church. Which church would you like to go to? There's several. Let's go to the Catholic Church. This will be interesting. We'll be out in an hour. We can hear some hauntingly strange music and drink some free wine. How do you react if you planned a date at the last minute? They say the thing is I'm doing during the day after they went along with your plan. What? I don't understand that question, but I don't know. Should you never date a man overseas then? I don't know if it counts as dating if they're not in the same place and you're able to go out. Long distance friendship, maybe? How do you convince a potential to give me enough money to last the entire month so I don't have to keep girl telling me, oh, you need a direct deposit into your account every month. So you don't have to talk about money ever again because it's so uncomfortable. You just want to focus on the relationship with him. That's what you got to tell him. He'll probably do it. Tell him it feels so transactional. That's true. How to get a Forbes man? Be what they looking for. I don't know. Anyone looking to partner in a business opportunity? Nope. Any men looking to partner with Alfred? Don't partner with Alfred if you're a woman. How do you react if you plan a date and last minute they say the thing is I'm doing during the day, basically flaking? Okay, so they stood you up. That's all you gotta say. They stood me up. They broke the date. That means they got a better date, baby. That means you need to go freestyle or find you a plan B date. Like, honestly, if you got a date and the man calls to flake on you, they got a better date. Sadly. Or they can't make it because they broke and spent all their money. Mm-hmm. How do you get much older boyfriend to pay up 6 months of my rent? He helped me get a condo and just bought all my furniture this past week. Give him some room to breathe first. Then, like, you know what I want for my birthday? You know what I want for Christmas? I want you to pay up my rent for 6 months. That's my Christmas present. And of course, he's going to buy you something else too, because he can't just give you that as a Christmas present. He's going to have to buy you something that you can show off as well. Because he doesn't want people to say, oh, what did your man get you for Christmas? Oh, he paid my rent for 6 months. Oh, he got me this bracelet, this necklace. So he's going to buy you both. Just ask him for it for Christmas. He's going to get you something else still, but that's a way you can get it and not be too forward about it, since he just did all of those things for you. He might even give it to you early. You could say it's an early Christmas present. Thank you, Kendra. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks to you, I'm using feminine charm and have one of the most successful men in the area interested in me. Your tricks work. Go ahead, Kendra. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Well, good luck. What is the psychology of people who copy you? Inspired. You inspire them. You're an example for them. Either you can take it as a compliment. If you feel great and you don't feel anyone's going to outdo you, then you take it as a compliment, like Michael Jackson. But if you feel that they are competition, then you take it as a threat, or, so it just depends on about how you feel about yourself is how you take it. If anyone copies me, I take it as a compliment. Why? That's so nice. Imitation is the best form of flattery. That's how I think. Get your stuff copyrighted, trademarked, and if they copy those things, then they're going to have to pay you. But other than that, it's not really copying, it's inspiration. I think a lot of people don't realize that ideas and inspiration and clothing and da-da-da-da, it's not yours. You got it from somewhere. They got it from somewhere. So we got to stop thinking like that. Otherwise, you'll look like a petty child. Or keep changing your style up. Maybe it's a good thing and it's forcing you to change it up. They can't keep up with me. Every week I'm different. Okay, keep changing it up. Why do you think all those celebrities keep constantly changing themselves up? So ain't nobody can copy them. Look at Janet Jackson. She done changed up so many times. Madonna, Lady Gaga. The only people that people really copy are people that don't change. Change yourself up, girl. Everybody copies people that do not change. They're iconic because they don't change. So they're easy to copy. But you change it up every week. Just like Beyonce be doing. One week she got braids. One week she got a blonde curly wig. Next week she got her real hair out. Next week she got on some weird outfits. Next week she dressed regular. You got to keep it moving. Thank you, Sparkles. Shira, where did you get this lovely dress? SheIn.com. They need to pay me. I'm going to see if they're going to give me my affiliate link now. Thank you, Halima. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, my poor edges are dying in wigs. So sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, get you one of these headband wigs. Or get you a glueless wig. And slick your hair back. And just, I don't know what to tell you. Pull it forward way in front of your edges. Like, if your edges start here, pull your wig here. You look like Zendaya. But you're going to be all right. Or pluck it way far back and pull it down and then just do your baby hairs. That's what they're doing now. To save your edge, they start plucking right here and making their baby hair right here, and then they just comb their baby hair right there. So I don't know, something like that. Shout out to Zendaya. She won a Emmy. Hey. I think her little forehead or three-head is cute. Her little three-head is cute. That's when you have a low hairline. That's all. She just got a low hairline like Usher used to have. Y'all remember Usher hairline was down the hill. That's why he ain't bald yet. Because his receding hairline just went to here. Or unless he got an electrolysis. Y'all remember Kim Kardashian hairline? Who's right here? Y'all remember everybody get their hairline done if it's too low. Men just stare. They are scared. Yes, you got to look inviting like a Disney princess. Or depending on what type of guy it is, or they're like mysterious or princess, you can tell they scared to come over. You start acting like a Disney princess. A caricature of a woman is what they're looking for. Y'all know it's true. Just like if y'all saw a caricature of a man, you would be attracted to them. Mm-hmm. What happens when a guy runs his fingers through your hairs? Like this? Oh, it's real hair. If you glue it down, you good. See? I don't glue mine down because ain't nobody running their fingers through my wig. I don't think people are going to do that. They know most of the time that ain't your hair. Is that your real hair? Well, yes, I bought it. And it is real. What if he tries to touch your scalp? I don't care. It's a wig. I don't care. Like, it's a wig. I'm gonna tell him it's a wig. It's a wig, baby. It's a wig. Don't I look good? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My own hair is similar to the wig. Yeah, that's true. But even if it wasn't, I'm gonna still say it still look good. I'm gonna still say it look good. Even if it wasn't, it still look good. You like the wig or not? Do I make the wig look good or not? Because I make the wig. The wig don't make me. Okay. If you make the wig and the wig don't make you, then it's all good. They stare at the wig sometimes. Well, here's the thing. When you choose a wig, it has to compliment you. It has to lure. Choose a wig for the right reason. Have different wigs for different reasons. For example, this wig right here. This wig is not for every day. This wig is not typical freestyling. Okay. But it is a good realistic length. You know, it's not all the way back to my booty. It don't look like a mermaid wig. It's a realistic length and a realistic density. So if this were a different color, this would be okay. You could even do it like a brown, black, blonde, whatever. You make the wig. You have to just understand who you are. Like, this is how I am. Like, before I touch something, it's nothing. I make everything that I put on my body. I make this necklace, this dress, this makeup, and this wig. Without me, it's nothing. Okay? Without a palette, paint is nothing. Without a canvas, paint is nothing but some colors and a palette. Without my face, this palette is nothing. I make these colors and this pigment in here valuable. I make this valuable because look, if they can't use this on my face, it's worth nothing. It's dirt in a pan. Understand? I do this. I make this. I make this wig look good. I make this lipstick look good. I make these eyebrows that I drew on look good. Okay? That's how you have to think. Everybody thinks in reverse. And that's why they can't move forward, because they think it in reverse. You make everything you touch look good. Keep that mentality. I did use that palette for this look. Do you like it? So keep thinking like that. Don't think the opposite. Everything you touch, you make it look good. Okay, so that's why people send you products to advertise. They ain't selling sitting on there, behind a white background. This ain't gonna sell sitting on a white background. Oh, look, here go a headband. Buy it. Nope. Oh, buy this headband, y'all, because it looks so cute. Now it's gonna sell because I put it on. It's on me now. I make it valuable. It looks like a crown. This is worthless unless I touch it. That's how you have to think about yourself. And when it comes to a man, that's the same thing. You're worth so much more. And when you become in a relationship with that man, you up his value. You up his value because you with him. There you go. Mm-hmm. You like the way you look at things. That's the only way to look at things. There's no other way to look at things. Emma, look at things like I just told you how to look at them. Nothing is valuable unless you touch it. Unless you accept it, unless you approve of it, it's not valuable. There you go. That's how you get your confidence. Nothing is anything without you. This guy asked me what's my favorite sign. I knew he meant astrology. You said money sign. He died laughing. Good for you. See, that was funny. That's all right. Stop being insecure. I can't stand insecure people. Something wrong with y'all. Stop trying to come out in the world and pretend you're valuable when you're not valuable to yourself. Go home and figure out what your value is and then come out. Okay? Honestly. That's like putting something out in the store with no price tag on it, and you have to get up to the register and someone says, "Oh, did you see a price tag on this?" And they say, "No." Well, how much is it? I don't know. It looked like it cost $1 when it could have cost $16. But then the dude gonna say, "Okay, well, $1 it is." Put your price on, okay? Before you leave your house, put your value on. Don't leave your house until you have some value. That's how you get confident. Put a price tag on before you leave your house and somebody tell you that you only worth $1. Mm-hmm. How Do you find the type of men? Huh? Are y'all talking to each other? Garrett. When a guy is surrounded by gold diggers, do you unpredictable by pretending to be naive and really in love and not ask for money? Well, no, because he'll try to game you. But it'll be a smart technique in order to get him away from the other women. And then you turn on the innocent gold digging role, the damsel in distress. Do I believe in God? Do I believe in me? Some people want to die so they can be free. I love that song. Do I believe in which God? The male deity that's supposed to be in the sky with a beard that judges everybody, or a supreme source of all, or what? Like, there's so many different religions and gods. Which one you talk about? How often do you think we should watch your videos till it becomes law? Your law. Mm-hmm. What do you think of men who teach that men are the prize and women who follow it? I think they think backwards. I think they're attracting Pygmishas and Barbara the Builders, and I ain't mad at them. You know, if women are willing to feel a man as a prize, then they're operating out of masculine energy and willing to give instead of receive. They're just gender role switching. So I don't know. Whatever makes them sleep at night, I don't know. But I don't think that I would be doing that. Okay. I said on my last video, you're not a prize unless you're paying all these bills. That ain't nobody's prize. You paying bills, then you might be a prize, but I'm still the bigger prize because you paying my bills. You second place, I'm first place. You know? Okay. How do I stop sharing my what? How do you stop sharing your emotions and crying about unhappiness to him? You make yourself happy, baby. Nobody is in control of your happiness but you. Stop depending on other people who weren't born with you, who ain't gonna die with you, who might not even be in your life 100% ever or for a long period of time. Stop making your happiness depend on another person. It depends on you. You ain't happy because you ain't happy. Okay? Thank you, Helena. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Find out my current provider man is still sending his ex money and says he's going to pay him back. Should I let go or just leave it? Is it impeding on your money? Are you losing money? Ask for more money. He can't afford to pay them exes. Ask for more money so he can't afford to pay them exes. Spend more money. Double pay on your car note or whatever. Do something. Spend it up, girl. That's what it's there for. Okay. You aren't sure what you deserve? Then if you don't know what you deserve, then figure it out. Write it down. What do you deserve? I deserve everything. There you go. Then whatever it is, you know you deserve it. Period. That's what I say. I deserve everything. Whatever I want, I deserve it. There you go. That's how you got to think. Y'all too limited. Whoever taught y'all this, put a box around y'all head and a lock on it. You deserve everything. Parents won't let you date or your 30 advice. Move out, baby. Sprinkle. Get a job, move out, or else get your check for craziness. Get your mental health check from the government, or go get you a job and move out. Either way, you're gonna get some money. Get your crazy check or go get a real check. Either way, you too old. You're gonna be all dried up, can't even have kids no more, and your parents still ain't gonna let you date. You can't even get pregnant, and they still ain't gonna let you date. Take control of your life, right? Oh, you can't date, girl. I'm going through menopause. Shoot, but you still can't date. Well, let me go ahead and plan my funeral then. All right, then. Girl, you better go live your life. Forget them. Half your life gone already. Half of your life is gone. Period. It's gone. Your life half is gone. Half your life gone. Let that sink in. Okay. Hi, Shira. Any new YouTube channel ideas for new YouTubers? Yes. Anything that you find interesting and are passionate about. That's what you do. Thank you, Alexandria. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do I book a one-on-one advice call? Go to my Instagram, SheRaSeven, and write me in the latest comment section, like in the latest post, and I'll message you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, make a comment. Do you understand? I don't use her. She just goes everywhere with me. I haven't dated since her. What? Are y'all talking to each other? Have you ever failed in life? All the time I fail. And that's what gets me to the winning side. You got to fail so many times, and then you know what not to do, and then you automatically win. You know, the scientific term trial and error. Until you fail, you don't know which way to go to win. You know how you like do a maze and you try this way and that way don't work, and so you don't go that way no more, and then you figure out how to get out of the maze. That's what it is. I fail so many times, but I make them look like victories. Okay. I meant to fail, shoot. At the same time, I still learned that a better way. How did you level up your whole life? Made different choices than I was making before in favor of myself. Make different choices in favor of yourself. Do what's best for you. These are Level Up Cosmetic lashes. These are the magnetic lashes that I sell on my website. What to do if a potential spends too much money on his family members? Is he not spending money on you? Like, I don't understand why people overstep their boundaries, worrying about how he's spending his money. If your money stops, then you start worrying about it. If your money stops, then you are concerned. Stop worrying about other people spending their money. It's their money. Okay? You're not their mama. You ain't their banker. You're not their accountant. You are on the other side of receiving some of their money. So either if they're not taking your money and your money is still good and not bothered, who cares? Okay? I don't care. Look, where my money at? All the bills paid. I got my money. I don't care what you do with the rest of it. It's not mine. I didn't earn it. I can't tell a grown man how to spend their money, period. My husband wants a new luxury car, but I want a new house. Ooh, let's see. Girl, he want that car to go get another woman, girl. What you want? You want a house to keep a house. Girl, why don't you let him get him a luxury car and you go get you whatever you want done to your body. And a luxury car. You're right, we don't need a house. Go get your car and I'm gonna go get or whatever. Girl, tell him that even though you don't really want to do it, see what he do. Girl, y'all gonna have a house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sometimes you gotta let them think they're gonna get what they want, but then you also gotta tell them what you want. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Go get your luxury car. And I'm going to go get an entire plastic surgery makeover, or whatever. Or I'm gonna go get some new boobs. Or I'm gonna go get me a sports car too. Okay. Do something that's gonna get attention too. Or I'm gonna go get a lot of stuff done. Why? Because I know what you're gonna go do with that sports car. That's why. And I have to stay leveled up too, darling. This is the age when they start wanting that car, so we can get them young ones. 20-something years old. 20, 25. Men only like those cars to attract women, darling. So he want that car so other people can look at him. Otherwise, he could just get like an SUV or something big and masculine. But he wants a sports car because he wants to attract women. Okay, so go get your everything done to you if that's what you're into, or go get you a nice car too. And make him pay the bill. It's like, oh, you're right. We don't need a house since we'll be divorcing in 5 years anyway. Since you're at that age. Yeah, a sports car is equal to you getting all that surgery done, girl. Yes. Get you some bigger boobs if you want some. Or just lie and say that's what you're gonna do. Let's see what he do. Okay, you get your car and I'm just gonna have a boob job done. I'm gonna get lipo. I'm gonna get all this done. Whatever. Make some stuff up. What do you do if his sister is telling him about your game? I think she watches your channel. I'm not gonna be friends with somebody that I don't trust, baby. I don't know, like. Sister, if you watching this channel and you go and telling people, oh, she trying to gain you, go get you a man, go get you some business. You only in their business because you ain't got no business. Tell his sister she need to watch my channel and go get her some business. Suggest my channel to her. So you need to go watch SheRaSeven and get you some business. Because you acting like Pick Me Show over here. Something. Okay. You say you're not worried about your brother. Y'all silly. Your sugar daddy give you cash, but don't buy you no car. What to do? Save up that cash and go get your own car payment, car down payment, and then make him pay the notes on it. Or tell him you need a bunch of. Tell him your other car trying to get repossessed and you need to pay it off 3 months worth of notes and then go get your car with that down payment. Y'all got to trick them. You have to trick them. My potential promised he would pay me whatever. Then he tried to make sexual move on me and I dismissed him when I remembered him the gift he ghosted. When you reminded him, of course, they're going to lie to you. That's why I say get something in your hand first. Promises are valueless. Where's my money? You ain't touch it, they can't touch you. You can't touch what they promised you, then they can't touch you. Okay? That's the rule. If you can't touch what they said they was going to give you, they can't touch what you said you was going to give them. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell them. Well, I can't touch what you promised me, so you can't touch what I promised you. Until we could touch it, there ain't going to be no touching. Right? You sent your sister one of my videos trying to help her, and she turned around and told my husband the thing. Girl, ooh, what? Why would you see? Once a pick me, always a pick me, girl. Leave them pick me's alone. Leave them alone, all of them. I don't care if they're your sister, your friend. Leave pick me's where they belong. If they want to level up, it has to be on their own. Okay? Stop trying to save everybody. Y'all still trying to help people. Y'all still trying to. Y'all can't do that. Just move on. Period. Who cares? It's your time to shine. Okay? Leave them where they need to be. Because I'll tell y'all something. If that happened to me, I would have learned my lesson and never repeated it. Okay? If they can't, if they're not coming to terms on their own, it's not their time. So their mind ain't right. Their mind is still in pick-me-sha mode. It ain't right. They're not ready to level up. Because when they're ready, they will find me on their own. You can share my video anonymously. Don't give it to them directly. Okay? Girl, make you some fake email address or get on Instagram or something with a fake name and just go ahead and send it to them anonymously. Tag them anonymously. What age did you learn to focus on yourself? 22? 21? 22? Girl. I'm a Pisces, so that's natural. I only focus on myself. How to not come off as a gold digger? By just having high standards, period. If you just have high standards, you're not gold digging. That's just your standards. Just like if you have a nice car and your tires are expensive, it's not that you're being a gold digger. Your car needs nice tires. Okay, it needs expensive tires. It can't roll on them cheap tires, baby. Okay? They don't give you an option. Okay, well, you got a nice car. You want these super cheap tires, or you want the tires that are going to be best for your car? We got the super cheap tire, but you're going to need tires every 2 months, and you might mess up your car. Let me go ahead and get the suggested standard tire for my car. Look at it like that. Stop undervaluing yourself. If you have high standards, you're not a gold digger. They just can't afford you. Okay? That's just like someone going into the store saying, these prices too high. Well, ma'am, you're not in TJ Maxx. I can get this at TJ Maxx for $10. Well, ma'am, go there. Y'all need to cut y'all prices. No, ma'am, we don't. You're just too poor to shop here. Go elsewhere. People that have high-end stores don't have to lower their prices if they don't want to. If you want this, wait till it goes on sale at TJ Maxx. Then how about that? That's what they'll tell you. They're not going to say, okay, ma'am, we'll mark it down. That ain't Walmart. So you have to live in your highest standard if you want to be treated that way. If they can't afford you, tell them Send them somewhere they can't afford. I don't know. I mean, I like TJ Maxx and I like expensive stores, but I'm just using that as an analogy to when someone is worried about seeming like a gold digger. If you know how to speak in the correct way and have your standards in the correct way, you won't have to even come off as a gold digger. They will just automatically know that your standards are high and they can't come to you with no BS. Okay? You have to act like you only accept the best. You can't act like you've only had the worst, but now all of a sudden you want the best. You have to look like, walk like, talk like, act like, have the confidence of someone who only expects the best or to a certain standard. You can't doubt yourself. Like, I remember before I met James, there's this dude trying to date me, and I told him I'm not dating anyone, and I'm not going to be in a committed relationship unless they can pay all of my bills. They wanted to be my boyfriend so bad. I said, no. Sorry. I'd be single and date whoever I want. Why do I need you? I stuck with that standard for 2 weeks and finally met someone that could meet them standards. And that one person told me, you're never going to find anybody. And guess what? 2 weeks later, found somebody. So don't listen. Just because they can't afford you, don't mean somebody else can't. Okay? Just because you can't, don't mean he can't. I don't listen to men, period. I know who I am and I know my value. I listen to them when we're having a conversation and we're speaking and exchanging information. But when it comes to my value, I don't listen to that. I know my value. What to do if a girl is showing your potential, your game, because she doesn't. I don't hang around all these people, so I don't know. I don't know too many people. I don't know who these people are. So I would become a hermit. I would be like, oh, that's nice, and pretend like I didn't even hear what they said. Ignore them. Thank you, Cat M. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, you make it easy for thick-headed people like me to understand. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if a sugar daddy or someone is telling you, oh, someone says that you're gaming me, it's like, oh, really? Well, that's nice. I am so hungry. What are we going to eat? You didn't even hear him. You're not paying attention to him. You're not even offended that he would check you because you don't care. You can be extra bougie and like, oh, who is this? Oh, is it that girl that works at McDonald's? Oh, well, I don't know her then. I am so hungry. I get really grouchy when I'm hungry. What are we going to eat? Girl, you don't care. Stop. If you don't care, they don't care. If you don't care, they don't care. They're looking for your reaction. You don't have a reaction, they don't have a reaction. Okay? Um, y'all worry too much about what people think of you. What do you want them to think of you? That's what you present. That's what you give them. Your value and what you want them to think of you. That you don't care and where we're going to eat. And so what? I'm hungry. Okay? That's how you have to deal with people. What are they going to do? You keep smiling too much in your Zoom classes. Then put a mask on, girl. Put a mask on. Get you a mask. Tell them you in public somewhere. The maid is here cleaning. I got to put on this mask. And put your mask on. Stop cheesing everywhere. You know how corny that look? Girl, you look crazy. Now, if you're going to smile, you need to smile seductively, like an evil grimace. You should change your goofy smile into this. I'll steal your money style. I'll steal your man smile. Give me the answer smile. Make me pass smile. Give me the A smile. Girl, if I was on Zoom and I had a attractive professor, I'd be like, I'm coming on it like this every day. I'm like, Professor, I have a question for you. Can you hear me okay? I don't understand any of this. Could you show me step by step? Do you have private Zoom tutoring after class? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Elle. Is it masculine to have a law degree? I'm supposed to be starting law school soon, but I'm worried that just don't tell nobody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They ain't got to know. No one has to know. Mm-hmm. How do you fake you having a... Well, first, you got to get you a printer. Go fakeonlinedegrees.com. Fake degree print out. I'll show you how to do it. Let's see. Walmart sell free printable degree certificates. Yes. Where do I want to graduate from? Harvard? Here we go. $144 at Walmart. Free shipping. You can buy one, darling. It only costs you $144. Or you can just take a snap of this picture and go ahead and print it out. You can put this in. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to graduate from Harvard in 2 minutes. Well, y'all want to see? Hold on. A few editing. I'm going to be a Harvard graduate, darling. And I'm going to hang it up and frame it. And it's going to say I have a degree in gold digging. And a degree in game. Girl, you gonna go? Who put this? Sasha been in my phone. Done. She'll have a. What the heck is it? Okay. I'm getting ready to add my name and take this food name off. Let's see. I took their name off. I'm going to put mine on. Apply. Text. Let's see, what kind of font shall I use? Do they do the whole name? I'm going to put my fake name. So y'all know it's fake, but y'all can do it. See? I'm using PixArt. There we go. I need that in black. I'm going to change that font. Ew, that's ugly. Ooh, that's terrible. I got to find a good font. Hold on. This is the trick. Okay, I think I found. Here we go. Next. Save. Download photo. More. Print. Yes. 8 by 12. 8 by 10. I'm a Harvard graduate. Uh-oh. It's taking this little time to print too. I'm gonna look legit. Okay. So I've just leveled up. Now I'm a Harvard graduate. Y'all can't beat me. I'm gonna get me a sweatshirt that say Harvard now. It's gonna be right here. I'm gonna put it right here in the frame. I think I have a frame. I'm about to be a Harvard graduate. I can back it up. What do you have a degree at? Huh? I don't know. Whatever this thing say. How did I do this? I know how to Google. See, they don't teach that in fancy colleges. I can go get any job I want now. Any job. It's coming. I didn't pay it. I screenshotted it. I screenshotted it and put my name in there on PixArt. I'll get me the right size frame. Oh, I gotta cut it because it's a little too long. Get my frame and I'm good to go. Actually, I'll reprint this out on some nice parchment. But look, I'm a Harvard graduate. Oh, look at that. Look, if I had some really good paper, in the frame back there, I'm great. I made it. Me and Obama with that, I think. Did he go to college? Did he go to Harvard? Yeah, me and Obama this year. Alumni, baby. Okay. This say SheRaSeven. Girl, that's SheRaSeven. I'm a graduate now, baby. And it cost me less than 1 cent because the paper costs less than 1 cent. The ink. There you go. Y'all send me some graduation money, okay? Anyway, you can fake transcripts. You can buy fake degrees. What y'all doing? If I had the right, texture of paper and a good old big wood thick frame and mounting, y'all wouldn't know the difference. I hang it up on my wall, spend about $20 and get my Michael's coupon and have them frame it for 80% off. Y'all wouldn't know the difference. I could tell you I have a degree in psychology from Harvard. I know what I'm talking about. And you would believe everything I said. Anyway, I go sign up to all the Facebook Harvard pages, join the Harvard Alumni Association and donate. I do all of that stuff. People think I'm really from Harvard. They ain't gonna know the difference. Oh, I look different than I used to. I leveled up. Find a picture of somebody that looks similar a long time ago, a circle, that's me. How much do I charge, girl? That I can't reproduce and charge for them, because then that would be scamming. So I just showed you what I did. If you're smart, you can do it for yourself. If you can't figure out how to make a fake Harvard degree, you don't need to be in college. Okay. Teachers are selling degrees too. Extra money for them. Girl, go ahead, teachers. I'm proud of them teachers. Okay. If I wasn't lazy, I'd start counterfeiting a business. Okay. Evalor, congratulations on your Harvard. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can use that towards my student loans. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. I have student loans, y'all. I have a Harvard education that I have to get student loans to go through. So please, anything you can donate. Y'all know what y'all can do. Print out y'all little local university one. You ain't got to do Harvard. You got them student loans. I have a degree. See, here's a picture. You're in disbelief. You're a freshman. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Alexandria. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What's the best place to meet guys? Coronavirus has things different, right? Go out during the daytime. I know they have a lot of stuff open. I don't know if they have like a Top Golf where y'all are. I think that's open over here. Restaurants during the daytime, during lunch. I know a lot of happy hours are still open, but they're not like at a bar. You can eat outside, like on patios and stuff. So find places that are open that you can mingle and still look cute. Grocery stores in rich areas, the pharmacy, CVS in rich areas, Target, I don't know. People got to shop. Restaurants. Sugar actually said, take a pic of your tires when you use my tire or bold excuse. He actually asked for proof. What a loser. Girl, I would have found some fake pictures online and sent them right to him. Look on my tires. Make them look real bald. Like if I drove, stopped in a puddle of water, I would die. They may call the school to double check. I changed my name legally. Put a fake name. If you want to get around that, say, well, I had my name changed legally. So I'm not registered as that name, but I changed my name mid semester on the last semester. And so I had to ask them to print out my new name and they had to get documents and everything. But they probably still have my old name on record. So I don't know, check for da da da. Or just come up with a basic name that everybody has and someone has that name there. A nurse practicing with fake license. It took 15 years to get her caught. Oh, she'd have made her money by now. They train you anyway wherever you go. Some schools allow students to block verification for privacy reasons. See, yep. I had a stalker and I don't allow anybody to research me unless I give written permission. I heard you should put that it was a college in a foreign country. That's true. But honestly, I think we got away from the title, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I gotta go celebrate my graduation. Is studying? No, because they don't want to bother you if you're studying. Be free, be open. Mm-hmm. What if you know you're bad, but you keep comparing yourself to another woman, especially if you're surrounded by other people? I hang around ugly people, girl. What you doing? Go find you some ugly people to hang around. Then you'll be all that, okay? I mean, if you're always comparing yourself to other people and you're self-conscious around whoever you're hanging around, then hang around some people that you feel confident around. Either way, you know. Or hang out by yourself. I don't know. I hang out by myself. Mm-hmm. What do I do if your boyfriend follow other people on Instagram? Follow other people as well? Men are going to look. You're not the only woman in the world, and you're not their wife. They're going to look, baby. You can look too. You go click on all the men you want to. Go click on a bunch of athletes, girl. Get it together. It's different for women. You click on all the little check mark athletes, the little check mark rappers. Do your thing too. What you doing? It would be like, okay, who? He might be in their DMs, but he know men are in your DMs for sure if you look good. Do you prefer working from home? My guy thinks it's because I'm insecure. I prefer not working at all unless it's my own business. Your guy thinks it's because you're insecure. Well, I don't care what your guy thinks. What do you think? Are your guy's thoughts your thoughts? Or what's your thoughts? I don't care what he thinks. What do you think? And that's what it is. Whatever you think, that's what it is. I would say, well, I don't like the idea of me leaving my house every day to go work in the presence of another man because you can't pay my bills. I don't think that I want to leave my house to go be harassed sexually daily by men in the workplace. I wish I was actually just a stay-at-home wife or girlfriend, but somebody can't afford for me to do that. So either I have a work husband or I stay home. Which one you want? I think I'll be a work husband. I think I'll have a work husband. Okay. Because that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. The men don't know by now. They need to know. Most women got a work husband. Don't send your women out to work. They gonna come back with a work husband. I think I have a whole video called Your Work Husband or something. Is it weird to feel bad about leaving my job? Do your job feel bad about firing people? Thank you, Val, Al, Sprinkle, Sprinkle, Sheer. My man still chasing. We just got in from San Diego Beach, mini vacation because I'm hot and cold. Good for you, girl. Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Get your money, girl. How not to be insecure and jealous? Think you're the best thing in the world. Ain't nobody better than you. That's how you got to think. How to get guys with money to follow you back on Instagram. I'm not that popular on. Well, you ain't got to be popular. You just got to look good, girl. What the heck? Got to look good. Post good pictures. Ooh, what's this? Girl, post some good pictures. That's all it takes, a good picture. Look, I'm going to show you my Instagram. I need to come over to my Instagram. SheRaSeven. What the heck? I don't want to vote. I was just bombarded with a picture of J-Lo on the beach. I was like, wow. She 50 and look like she look good for 50. All right. I don't know. Y'all see my Instagram. Y'all know my pictures. Here's one of my wig pictures. Ywigs.com. Get your Y wig today, baby. Now, who ain't gonna be in my DM? Huh? This is DM worthy. Somebody gonna get up in there. Let me see my. I don't even check some of. Let's see. Girl, get dressed, put your makeup on, get your hair did, and get on Instagram and see what pops up in your DM. I got messages from a couple people. Huh? Let's see. But I also have friends that have, so, they got money, so let's just go together. It goes together. Now, where are my messages? What the heck? Anyway, rate yourself out of 10, 11. I'm going to always say 11. I don't care if people agree with it. That's just my rating. And that's how I am. Okay. Agree or disagree. That's my mentality. Uh-oh, I think I got a consultation. Thank you. Well, anyway. Make sure. Yes, I do. Do I get guys in your DM all the time? I got a couple in there with checks on them too, like little blue checks. Oh, I got 3 blue check people. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll see y'all later. Gotta go.